If you've seen the last couple of episodes, you'll know by now that travelling through Bolivia on motorbikes is anything but plain sailing. This country has a real way of testing you. Even the simplest tasks seem to take about 5 times longer than you'd expect, and sometimes it just doesn't work out at all. And unfortunately, our streak of bad luck didn't end there. In this episode, the chaos continued, but so did the unforgettable moments in the final days before reaching Bolivia's capital city and the highest capital in the world, La Paz.
Here's the morning after the night before, and that was quite an evening we had. We ended up getting here, this little town called Villa de la Independencia, around 9 p.m. Rode for 3 hours in the dark. It was a bit of a challenge. We were happy to get here. It's just gone 9 a.m. now. I've been into town and got us some bananas and bread and coffee, which we've had for breakfast, while Hayley had a little bit of a extra sleep in because she was shattered. Fair play to her. She was following in my dust for hours yesterday, and I think it took its toll on her. Town's waking up here, as you can hear in the background. We're just about to get suited and booted and ride on. We're going to head back into these mountains now that you can see behind me today. We're probably going to ride about 300 k's, but looking on Google Maps, it says it's about a 7-hour ride, so it's going to be slow going. It's going to be twisty. We're going to be rising and descending. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be super scenic. Looking forward to it.
I've come down to the bikes this morning and look at the state of them. Look at that. That's some serious dirt. So another thing that we've just noticed is Matt's sat-nav was on. We're a little bit worried that maybe it's drained the battery in the bike. We haven't started it yet, but we're going to do that once we get all the bikes out and reveal what's happened. Hopefully it starts, but there's a good chance that we might have to jump start this bike. Fingers crossed we don't. Of course, I spoke too soon. The sat-nav was the least of our worries.
Unfortunately, I've got a flat front tyre. I had a feeling it was a little bit soft when I was coming in last night. But yeah, flat as a pancake now. So I'm going to whip it off, see what's wrong with it and fix it. I'll patch it.
And away he went, trying to fix the tyre. Luckily, the owner came out to give us a hand.
No. Our old patch from northern Argentina, where I got a flat C has sprung a little leak.
The owner had a clever plan to deal with the old patch and even called him for backup. His son, who's a mechanic, along with his little apprentice. Their idea? Pour a bit of petrol on the old patch and set it alight. The heat melted the glue, making it so much easier to peel away. Genius idea. While the son got down to business, the father couldn't resist messing around with some of Matt's toys. Boys will be boys, eh? Once the patch was replaced, the son and his little apprentice pumped the tyre up and checked for leaks before sliding the tube back into place. And as they were working, it was humbling to watch the little boy learn from his dad, just as his dad once learned from his father. 3 generations all pitching in to help us out.
Okay, bike's back together. Tubes fixed with a little bit of help from the guy that owns this place. So good to us. They were really nice to us last night, getting us food, welcoming us. We didn't have to do anything. They even carried my bag upstairs. And now I start fixing a puncture and they come out and help. The whole family was out here. They're great. Perfect. So, right, let's pack these tools up. Because it's a bit late in the day now. A little bit later than we thought. That's fine. We're just going to do a few less Ks, I think. Maybe we'll ride for like 5 hours today. That'll be fine. Because we're not going to make where we wanted to get to. That was like a 7-8 hour ride. So yeah, let's see how we go. Okay, we're off. We're leaving quite a bit later than we wanted to, but some things you can't help. The flat tyre wasn't what we ordered. That family we stayed with was so nice. They just wanted to help us with everything. Really thankful we met them and stayed there. So today's plans have altered slightly already. We're not going to ride as far as we first planned. That would be a little bit silly to try and do that many hours again, especially now we've had a delayed start. I've got 103 Ks in the map to the place that we want to go to. I think it's going to take 4 or 5 hours. I was very lucky yesterday. I thought I felt something with my front tyre about half an hour before we got here last night. It's the local boys ripping it up. So yeah, I thought I felt something half an hour before we came into town last night in the dark. I'm just so glad that the tyre held up to allow us to get here, and then we could sort it out this morning. It would not have been enjoyable at 9 o'clock last night trying to fix that tube on the side of the mountain in the dark between 3,000 and 4,000 meters altitude. Not fun at all.
How's your tyre, darling?
It seems alright. I'll check it again once I've done a few minutes now down the road.
Okay. My fingers are crossed and all my toes in my boots.
I hope so. I don't fancy whipping it off for the second time today.
At least with today that we've got more towns. We've got more towns around, haven't we, compared to yesterday. I say this.
Yes, yeah,
we thought that yesterday.
So we're still climbing for a little bit. What are we at now? 3,300-ish. It's a nice little ride so far. Seems like we've left the dust behind a bit more gravelly. Hayley will be very thankful for that. We are just twisting and turning. Wow, there are some views up here. What a place. We're just cruising along the ridge of this mountain. The road just runs right across the top of it.
These views are incredible. It's beautiful.
These guys are having a little fight in front of me. I'm not going to get in their way. Let them finish their business.
I wonder who won.
That looked like a draw to me. Over the little bridge. Okay, my map has lost us.
Oh, same. I don't think this is the way we may go.
Which is the other way there, Hayley? I think we just keep following this for a bit. Ah. Where does the road go?
We're on the road to nowhere.
Okay. Let me just see where this map wanted us to go. This map wanted us to go back that way.
Was there a road there?
I can't remember. Let's go back and have a look. We've got to try and turn around on this solid stuff. Otherwise we'll be sinking. Did you turn around there?
I was going to go down there and then do a U-E.
Okay. Let's see what this is like. Oh, it's not too bad actually. This is fine. It's solid. Solid enough.
My little guinea pig.
Yeah, I'll test it out for us.
Ooh,
That's a close one.
that was a close one.
Alright, let's go find that road. Do you think maybe we're supposed to go this way?
Maybe?
Because it's saying on the map to go left before the river. I think it's this way.
According to the map, we're in the river.
Yeah, and then I think we'll join on to where it thinks we're supposed to be.
Doesn't actually say very close, so.
Doesn't say much, does it?
Your guess is as good as mine. That was steep. According to my map, it's behind us and then we turn left.
Yeah, but then according to Google Maps, yeah, it's behind us. But there's not a road there. Let's go and have a little look. It looks like it's a newly cut out road in the side of this mountain. Hopefully it joins back onto the road that my GPS thinks we should be on. So we're backtracking. That wasn't the way. That just led to a whole lot of nothing. A new little path it looks like they're cutting through. So we're going to go back to what we know, and that's when we were on the other side of the river, and then see if we can see a road that we've missed and not taken.
This looks promising, and the road condition is better. Yeah, right.
A bit of water. How'd you go?
Got a bit deep.
Oh, he's taking some of the dust off.
That's how I like to clean. Okay, back en route. Woo!
So we were just on top of that hill. We've come all the way down there on those zigzags, up the riverbed. Now we're on this side.
Up, down, up, down. It's been good fun.
And I'm sure it's not finished yet.
Do you reckon we need to go down once more?
We're going to go round and then go across the top of this mountain for a while, because it's straight. It's a straight road. So cool. It looks moody over there, doesn't it, with the mist on the hills?
Oh, it does. There's no room for error here.
There's not. All right, what have we got left, Hayley?
18 Ks.
18 Ks. 18 Ks. It's gone 5:30 and sunset is 6 o'clock, and the clouds have rolled in and the sky has got very, very moody. It's got darker. This is not what we wanted to be doing today. I didn't think we'd be doing it again after last night. Oh wow, we're riding into the the clouds.
Let's have it.
Wow. Well, that suddenly changed, didn't it?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this.
Let's be a little bit careful now.
Yeah.
This road's hard packed. little bit of moisture on it. Should be like an ice rink. Oh, wow. Riding in the clouds in the Bolivian Andes, racing to get to accommodation again before it gets dark. I got deja vu with this.
So any hope we had of getting to the accommodation at a good time is out the window. Pretty dark again.
Still riding in the clouds.
You can tell that there's still daylight because I can see through a little bit of the cloud. There is daylight left. We're just right in the thick of it. I think that's it. Although it doesn't look like
there's anyone there. All the lights are off and the door is shut. Okay, let's go and see what the guy in the shop says. So the place was open. The guy who owns the shop next door, he opened it up for us. I've been and had a look. It's certainly not the Ritz, but we're going to stay because there's only one other option in this town, and this is the only one with secure parking. So that's it.
So we got accommodation, which is great. There's nothing worse than going into a town this late and not finding accommodation. So that was a result. We've got everything up in the room now and taken all of our clothes off, and yeah.
Bikes are locked up, and it's just across the street, which is sweet. So you can actually see where they're locked up from the room. So that's a little bit, that sets you at ease for the night, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What do we say about today? It got off to a flyer, didn't it? Got off to a flat tyre. we were pretty tired this morning coming out anyway.
So tired.
From yesterday, big ride. We actually did 12 hours yesterday. And then, pulling the bikes out of the garage this morning, flat tyre. It was cool though, because we got to spend time with the family at the hostel.
They were beautiful people.
They were, and they were just so helpful, lovely. They were giving us fruit and things and packing it in our bags for the journey today and telling us about the road and everything like that. So it was a nice experience, something good came from it. We got to spend time with them and enjoy that. But yeah, we got off to a later start. Yeah, and it was just... Well, the short day that we did have was really good. And it ended up being... It was still a good, 5 hours. 5-6 hours,
5-6 hours riding. So it wasn't short. But, yeah, it was beautiful. So nice. And hopefully we get to see more of it tomorrow on our way to La Paz.
We need to get some sleep because we've had a couple of late days.
And food.
We were running on 2 bananas and a piece of bread. So...
Yeah.
Gone
Hot meal.
7 p.m.
It's quite loud here.
7 p.m. We'll go get some food, have a shower, and call it a day. Good day. Another good day.
All right. Night.
See ya. It's 8 a.m. We're going to go get some breakfast now, and then we're going to find some fuel here, hopefully, and then we're going to ride to La Paz. Okay, let's go. Ciao. This is the guy we came to last night for dinner, and he said he'd be open at 8 for breakfast. 8 doesn't mean 8. Now, according to my GPS, there's a little shop here that sells fuel. I've got 1 bar, so I need some fuel rapido. So we found a little place, just shouted to this guy, and he said, yeah, they've got gasolina. And that's how it comes, in a little bottle like this. Looks I think I'll get my filter out before it goes in the bike. Yeah, if you get 3 more, that'd be sweet.
Have you paid for that one?
No.
Puedo tener 3 más gasolina, por favor? Gracias.
Okay, here we go. Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
So this is the first time on our trip we're filling up out of a bottle from the side of the road. We knew it would come. Let's see how this goes with the filter. It's not really sitting in there very nicely. Oh, that's alright. So this little filter was given to us when we had our suspension. I had mine serviced, new oil and seals, and Hayley had a spring changed on the back when we were in Santiago, Chile, and the guy at Protec gave us this filter when we said we were going to Bolivia, which was very nice of him. You can give those back to her if you like, Hayley.
Yep.
I wonder if this has caught anything. It has, you know. There are bits in there. Let's do yours, shall we? This is what's left in the bottom of the bottle that Hayley put in her bike. So this is not clean fuel. I really hope we don't suffer because of that. Okay, we've put 4 litres in each. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea yet. It's enough to keep us going for a bit, but I didn't want to put too much in. It's going to be bad fuel. Good to go, Hayley? Okay, 237 k's to La Paz. Let's see if we can do this today.
I got high hopes.
I hope so. We found a fuel pump.
Right next to the shop.
Oh, muchas
gracias.
Hasta luego.
Adios.
Got fuel, we're full. It's funny how things work out like that. Just down the road from the shop, and then you see a fuel pump. Didn't come up on any of our maps or GPSs or anything.
Oh, ciao.
Okay, we're good to go.
That worked out well. To La Paz.
Let's go.
I think today might be a little bit of a struggle for me. I'm just, I did not sleep well at all. Bed was, it was like concaved, so your feet were up really high. Yeah, I felt like I was kind of in a right angle position. Part of the wind, like there wasn't a window in part of the room, and there was big lorries going past, so they kept us up all night, and I feel pretty knackered today. Normally in those sorts of situations I probably would have been like, oh, let's just stay one more day and try and get some rest, but it just smelled of urine. Yeah, there was only so much urine smell I could tell. I don't know if I could do it. I could have done another day and another night there, so we're heading out and just taking it easy. We've got a couple of 100 k's. I think the roads are meant to be quite easy like this, so nothing too strenuous. But this place is so beautiful, it kind of distracts you from those feelings. I'm excited to spend another day in this landscape before we get to La Paz, for sure. Shame, I really wanted to camp in these regions, but I didn't realise how much farmland there was going to be. and it just didn't feel right camping here. And then the sort of patches of area that doesn't look like farmland, they're massive mountains with inclines like this, so hopefully we get to camp somewhere in Bolivia. Here we go again.
Back in the clouds.
At least the visibility is better than yesterday.
Yeah, at least we got some light.
Yeah.
It's a bit slippy on the road though.
Oh, I know, I did a real big slip earlier. Caught it, luckily.
I had a little twitch then.
Be careful.
Wow, this is deep now. A landslide.
Time to take the cameras off, as we're going to be in these clouds for a bit and everything's getting wet. We've dropped down into another valley now. What are we at? We're at 1,300 meters, so we've descended quite a bit today. The roads, I'd like to say they're getting better, but they are quite rough in places. It takes it out of you. My back is feeling it. I know Hayley's suffering a little bit today. I don't think the food is agreeing with her again. She's got another case of Bolivia belly, which is a shame. So she must be finding it that much harder again. Meeting a truck on this road is not fun. They don't exactly give way for you either.
They're top of the food chain.
They definitely are. But we were both just saying we're looking forward to firstly getting to La Paz so we can have a little break. We've been riding on this road for 4 days now, and some of them have been long days. So we're both looking forward to a little break, getting some good sleep. We're both tired, both feeling it, still enjoying it, but you know, we both know that tomorrow should be a rest day, and maybe a couple after that.
Yeah.
This road is just unforgiving. It is just constant bumps. You're just getting rattled around and bounced around all over the place. This is just like bumpy concrete. We've got about 142 k's to La Paz. It's coming up to 1 o'clock. We've done 90 k's since around 8:30, 9 o'clock this morning. And I'm starting to feel worn out. Definitely feeling tired. Maybe a quick pit stop. A little bit of food and Coca-Cola for some morale. Morale boost is needed. Morale. Right, Hayley, it's 2 o'clock now. The lady in that little shop where we just got some food from says it's going to be 3 or 4 hours to get to La Paz from here. Can we get there before it's dark?
Let's try.
Let's see how we can go.
Yeah.
Let's regroup again in 2 hours. See how far we are.
Yep.
I don't want to be riding into the city in the dark.
Alright. All good?
Yep.
You'll be alright?
Yeah. Ciao. Gracias.
So we go over here. Where now?
So she said straight across the plaza.
I would say it's this one.
Left, yep.
Yep.
And then she said second right.
Señor. La Paz? Gracias. Derecho. Yeah, boy. If in doubt, ask someone.
Okay.
We're 83 k's away from La Paz and it's about 4:15. So sunset is at 6. We might get to La Paz before it's dark. We're not going to take any risks. We're just cruising along this road nicely. Prime example, come around the corners, there's a truck coming around. They quite often are on the wrong side of the road. The road is getting a little bit wider as we head down towards civilization. But it is amazing how these are the roads that feed these towns in the hills, in the mountains, and they're towns of tens of thousands of people. Plenty of big drops.
This last stretch was nothing short of spectacular, but once again the rain clouds caught up with us, forcing us to stop filming. Fortunately, we managed to grab a few shots of the breathtaking scenery before we put the cameras away and tackling the last stretch into La Paz.
So as you can see, we made it. We got to La Paz. It was going dark when we came into the city. It was just, the city was just starting to light up, so it did look pretty cool. We had a big push today.
Yeah, sad we weren't able to film a lot of it because of the rain clouds. That didn't really clear up for a big part of the afternoon, so yeah.
We missed a lot of it, yeah. We had to put the cameras away because of the media mods on them. The rain would get to them, so we had to put them away. And then the bumps broke the front of the mount on my front GoPro, which is mounted to my screen, so there was no filming done whatsoever. We came over the high pass after we got out of those valleys and the gorges. We got to 4,650 meters, I think, and it was 4 degrees, and we were a little bit cold, weren't we?
Yeah, well, I didn't put my rain jacket on, and I soaked through, which was really stupid of me. So I was freezing, and now I'm just...
You're zonked, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me done. Now I need to rest.
We've had a quite hectic 4 days, long 4 days riding, and it's been a little bit of punishment on our bodies with all the rocks and the twists and the turns, and we're both tired, we're both aching, we're both quite worn out. We've done well. It's been an adventure.
There's no denying that, is there?
No, but now it's definitely time to rest.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a few days off in La Paz. We're going to probably just sleep tomorrow and do some laundry. And then we're probably going to do the tourist thing for a couple of days. So we'll be here for a few days, maybe 4 days. And it's just a good time to recharge and relax. So I hope you've enjoyed this little mini adventure in an adventure, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
See ya.